The American love affair with dairy milk goes back as far as we can remember. But that was then, and this is now. Today, well over a dozen countries rank above America in the world order of dairy milk consumption. In fact, America per capita consumption has declined steadily for the past 25 years. The increase in lactose intolerance may have something to do with that, but what is certain is that Americans are looking for lactose-free alternatives more than ever before. One great new option is sitting here right before me, and here to explain is registered dietitian Desiree Nielsen. Welcome, Desiree.
Thank you, Erica.
So it's true, there really is this huge push away from milk. Can you talk about this milk alternative movement?
I think lactose intolerance was really the spark because a lot of Americans deal with lactose intolerance on a daily basis, in addition to dairy allergy and intolerance. But I think what's really interesting for me as a dietitian is that I'm seeing this move away from animal-based diets for reasons of health, food quality and safety, and sustainability, and towards a plant-based diet.
So tell us what exactly is a plant-based diet and what are the benefits?
Well, for me, at its best, a plant-based diet is all about whole foods. So yes, the fruits and the veggies, but also whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds. You know, I think people don't think about those other alternatives in their daily diet. And the power of putting more plants on your plate is enormous, you know. Protects your heart, it helps you lower cholesterol, keep your blood pressure stable. For diabetes management, it helps to keep your blood sugars balanced, particularly when you're shifting to whole foods.
Something really exciting, I know Global Gardens has come up with the very first vegetable-based milk. I have to ask you though, we've got lots of options. We've got coconut, we've got almond. Do we really need another milk alternative?
You know, I think we do, and I see it in my practice all the time because I do a lot of work with people with digestive health issues, allergy and intolerance, so people not doing dairy, people who choose not to do or can't do soy because of allergy issues, and the same thing with nuts. And what I think is really spectacular about Veggemo is that it's an allergen-friendly option that's made entirely from vegetables.
So it's called Veggemo, we know it's vegetable-based, but what exactly is in it?
Well, it's 3 vegetables at its heart. So potato and tapioca from cassava root give it the smoothness, the creaminess, the mouthfeel of milk, which is really important for people, especially when they're first transitioning over from dairy milk. But the star ingredient is really pea protein. So if you're a health foodie, you know all about pea protein because it's easily digestible, it's allergen friendly, and it contains all the essential amino acids. But for me, what's really cool about pea protein is that it's sustainable. So the UN actually declared this the International Year of the Pulse, and peas are a pulse crop. And the reason why they did that is because it's nutritious, they're economical and affordable for everyone, but also when you plant pulses, you give back to the earth. They're what we call nitrogen fixers. So they help fix nitrogen for the soil, so every time you plant a pulse crop, you make the soil healthier and healthier for years to come.
I'm just impressed that it tastes so much like milk. It has that consistency of milk, which I don't get in the other alternatives. But I have to ask you, how does it stack up to milk when it comes to the nutrients?
Well, and there's really great news here because for people who are used to drinking non-fat milk, the calorie content and the natural sugars content is roughly equivalent to non-fat milk. It has the calcium, the vitamin D you'd expect, and actually more vitamin B12, which if you're totally plant-based is really important.
We should emphasize that because if you're plant-based, you get virtually no vitamin B. You have to take a vitamin for that.
It's the one thing that you absolutely have to supplement on a totally vegan plant-based diet, and you get it in a glass of Veggemo.
Incredible. And as far as allergens are concerned?
I think what's really special about Veggemo is both what's in it, but what's also not in it. And so there is no dairy, there's no lactose, it's free of soy, it's made without nuts, it's vegan, kosher, and for people, as we're talking more and more about genetically modified organisms, it's totally GMO free.
So I understand the Veggemo is brand new to North America, and I hear it's doing really well.
It's so fun to watch the response because it is brand new, and already in Canada it won one of the top 10 new grocery innovations. And recently here in the US, we see at the latest natural products show, it was one of the top 3 new beverages in the show, and Veg News magazine actually named it the top new vegan product at the show.
So we've got original, unsweetened, and vanilla. I believe that I'm drinking the original. It's fabulous.
You're drinking the original, and one of the great things is that it's delicious in the glass, but it's also what you can do with it. We found that when vegetarian chefs were working with Veggemo, you can actually use it one-to-one in recipes. So whatever you're making, it behaves exactly like milk would, which you can't always say with some of the other alternatives.
So you don't need anything else.
You don't need
just drink
anything
Veggemo.
else. From drinking to baking to even frothing it up for a latte if you love lattes.
Where can we get this?
Well, you can find it now online at Amazon and eBay, and this is actually a sneak peek for everyone, so it's going to be on the store shelves soon.
Thank you so much, Desiree, for joining us. And you can head to accesshealth.tv for all of this great information. It's so good. I keep drinking the whole thing.